What's up, guys? MinishCap1 here. I'm going to be going over a hopefully well-executed level 6 Grubs Steel strat with top lane Singed. So, this is something that you can do versus matchups like this. They have a Aurelion Soul top lane with First Strike, and the problem with matchups like this, they are way too common in League of Legends currently in Season 14. The problems with these types of matchups are... Did he lose First Strike? He did not. He did lose First Strike. Let's go. Nice. The problem with matchups like this is that they are just really able to sit in lane, and Singed can't really touch them, and he's not able to punish them in ways that would...
On my way.
In ways that would matter. So your only option really is to scale, unless you're going to get heavy ganks from your jungler that are going to help you. He's actually losing every single CS right now. He skipped an entire wave. So I'm not okay with that. I think that's fine. Be careful, I don't really have much health here. Did I get him? Nice. I didn't get all of them, but I got 9 out of 12, and he lost 2 out of 12 so far, so that is a-okay with me. One of the things that you have to worry about, whoop, I just that was weird. Yeah, one of the things you have to worry about matchups like this is that you just can't like touch them. You have to focus primarily on scaling. The build path of something like Rite of Ages can be quite awkward, and it does take a while for Rite of Ages to get online, although that is a good option as well versus a situation like this. What I am going to be trying to do here is do a Fated Ashes rush with an Amp Tome start. You notice I did start Amp Tome with Ultimate Hunter in order to hit level 6, hopefully by the time I have Fated Ashes, and then just start to, wow, that is really early. That's fine, I guess it helps me push the wave.
It's nearly time.
And hopefully by the time I'm level 6, have Fated Ashes, and then just ult to fight Grubs and just grab them real fast. That is the goal. And so starting Amp Tome is really important for that, because you're going to save a lot of gold. You're going to save about 400 gold from buying a Doran's Ring, and then an extra gold that you gain from your spawn points will go into your Fated Ashes purchase. Gotta be careful here. This is First Strike. Don't want to feed him too much gold. But yeah, if it's not a melee top laner and you can't really fight them, champion like this, you're just gonna approach him and he's gonna stack for free off of you, then it's a similar concept to Smolder top lane. The same thing that Smolder does. Can I get a name for the fling? No. Okay, there's this First Strike as an auto me here. First looker cute, that's okay. Yeah, similar concept to Smolder top lane, where they just stay back and then just stack, stack, stack. Can't do much about it, so we're gonna change the focus entirely and look for that level 6. Well, she ghosted, so I'm just gonna flash out. She used her E as well. She's still running after me, but I'm just gonna walk away. Should be fine. Okay, she's walking back down here. I got her on the ward, and then here's Asol up top here still. I do have my Fated Ashes now. I have it pretty early, and I know you're gonna think it's probably overkill to skip the starting item entirely for it, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it, because in a lot of games you're not gonna have as much. You're not gonna be ahead in CS versus a ranged top laner the way that I am here. It's not gonna happen. For most cases, it's gonna be worth it for you to skip that starting item and just go straight to the Fated Ashes rush. And with Fated Ashes, we can accelerate our farm, hit level 6, and then look for that grub kill. You don't even need the full level 6, by the way, to kill grubs. All you need is
First blood.
On my way.
Executed.
I will happily put damage on you for this, brother. Maybe I won't. JK, I lied. Well, I could have killed him, actually. I had fling. Yeah, he had 6 HP, he had 3 HP, he had 4 HP. Is that minions? No. Yeah, I could have actually killed him there. Think about that. I got scared because he was getting me low, but that's my bad. I could have totally killed him. Yeah, you don't need the full level 6. You can start doing them at level 5, and oftentimes you can level up to you can level up while you're doing them and finish them. But the main thing is that you can get to your grubs as your level 5 or level 6 Fated Ashes, and then just start farming him. Ideally, I would have a pink ward here as well, but I'm gonna be honest, I just forgot. But yeah, pink ward is really, really good too, because they're gonna try and scout him as well. Grubs they're stronger than they used to be. Probably still not as strong as early dragons, but definitely stronger than they used to be. So you want to try and play around them for sure. and pink wards do help with that. So I'm gonna act like I'm proxying, and then I'm actually just gonna go over here, and when the first grub is about to die, you pop your R, and just chill, because you will Grievous Wound them. Also, my Mumu was walking over. That doesn't usually happen, so this is with an added lens of I usually play in like very high rated games, and in those games junglers will path for bot lane and not come top lane, and so you're usually alone as well, which normally you're not in lower elos where junglers will path for top lane more. Also in NA in particular, junglers don't really path for top lane. They path mostly for just bot over and over, so maybe more useful to me, but that's okay. We get their fast grub kills. Faded Ashes being very, very useful here against the range top. And just focus on the farming. You can also run Hex Flash potentially, but the reason why I recommend really heavily for you to go Ult Hunter is because you do pop your ult for the grubs, and having that cooldown back up a little bit faster does matter a lot.
On my way.
But with 0 stack, it's only a 6-second difference, so you don't have to even run it if you don't want to. It will help you though. All right, let's see if I can get in the base. Ooh, double turret shot is rough. But Gwen's on Dragon. She might actually just die to Ashe here. Okay, normally I would not be able to kill this, but Faded Ashes damage will help me quite a bit to double proxy this. Smolder is roaming to the dragon fight, so me taking these waves does not hurt him. And execute, double proxy wave. The Macro King singed. Nice, let's go. Very, very good. I can also potentially rush Swifties here if I want to get some movement speed, but the general idea now is that we just go straight for either tier 2 boots or that Leandry's rush, go into your standard AP setup, and you're good to go. Playing with an objective in your mind from level 1, playing with a plan from level 1 does help quite a bit. If he stays for this wave, I'm gonna try and kill him. I'm pretty sure he backs there. He doesn't have much mana. Oh no, he stayed. Okay, let's see. He warded jungle, so I'm curious about that. Maybe he's waiting for me to walk up. He got the cannon. I'm gonna hold my fling for his jump as long as I can, then he uses it. Bye-bye, Asol. Man, that turret shot is unfortunate, but he didn't hit me, so I could execute. I tried to run right because the minions were blocking me, and then I took extra turret shots, so my fault. But I killed him, so. I really should not be getting kills on an Emerald Soul top lane. As singed, but here I am. And I helped get grubs. So next grub spawn is in a minute 16. I really don't want to ult if I can avoid it. But what I am going to do is buy Haunting Guys and get a pink ward, which I'm going to place as the grubs are about to spawn, and then just go for them. Ooh, we got her. Okay, I'm going to ping his flash. It might be killable if Numa comes. I also have ultimate up sooner because of the ult cooldown buff. You're not going bot. You're staying right the fuck here. I should have let him go bot. In hindsight, I could have gotten a lot of turret damage there. I should have just let him keep the TP. But there's his TP. Okay, just step a little tiny bit into the orb to get his first strike. I have ult in 8 if he walks up. I absolutely can kill this guy. Again, just gonna hold the fling. And I just kill him now. Bye-bye. My ult is down, unfortunately, so I can't go for the grubs yet, but Amumu's walking down, and their top laner is dead, and I have turret prio. So I can just take a plate and go help him after. I also have my support here. It's like Gwen's over there, actually. I'm gonna walk over so you can do some punishing. Vlad used Ghost and Flash. They killed Gwen, and we should get all 6 grubbies here. You love to see it. Let's get out of here. The Ace-Hole might fly at me, so I gotta leave for sure.
I hear you.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Rampage.
He's got Rylai's now. So Swifties, definitely I need. Absolutely I need them. I'm not sure if it's going to matter too much because Rylai's is just so strong against non-ulted Singed. But maybe I can get him again. Who knows? I've gotten him twice already when I shouldn't have gotten him. I shouldn't have killed him any times at all. So that is very, very good. Yeah, he's too scared to even walk up for the plate. It's wild. Yeah, versus melee champions, I would generally recommend going Haunting Guys over Fated Ashes because you actually can fight. And they will stat check you if you don't have the damage amplification. But versus ranged champions, because the idea is that you can't really even interact with them that much, I would not recommend that as much. I was hoping he would just chase me there, but he didn't. Like, if he flies into me, I could potentially turn. But I guess he's happy giving up an entire creep wave for getting a little bit of damage on me. Gwen in mid. Also have 1 stack ult hunter, so my ult cooldown is 90 seconds, which is 10 seconds off. A little bit less afraid to spam it. He used his flight to get in range, and I will just escape with the ghost. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bro. Go farm your wave.
An enemy has been slain.
There's a ward there. He loses a play. I didn't get the gold, but yeah, he's not doing anything versus me at this point. Just chilling. I can get Cosmic Drive, item number 2. I could get Riftmaker. I could get Rylai's. I wouldn't really recommend it for reasons that I've talked about, but a lot of stuff I can get here. I could have potentially sold my potion as well for Aether Wisp, but it's not gonna make or break anything at this point, so just keep it.
It's nearly time.
Besides, Singed has no health regen outside of his ultimate. It's not bad to keep it. One thing you have to worry about with this is that because you don't have Doran's Ring, you are going to have potentially mana starvation issues, but once you have Fated Ashes completed, it's a lot easier for you to actually wave clear without losing all your mana. Okay, there's his first strike. He used Teleport as well to return to lane. Does he still think I'm in there? I was like, I walked out of there a while ago, bro. Wait, I don't think he sees me if I walk in here, right? Well, I don't think he saw me. Gwen dead to poison. Love to see it. I can't walk up to him, unfortunately. He's just a little bit too spacey, but I got the Gwen, so just focus on kiting. And I'm gone. See ya. Build towards Cosmic. He's actually so insecure buying Negatron Cloak. Also, I know someone's gonna get mad at me because I had a video recently where I played against a first strike Cole Vex top lane, and I had a lot of comments saying that I was being toxic for making fun of the first strike Cole Vex for losing to a Singe with the wrong runes and no flash. Listen, if you don't think that's funny, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. A little bit of banter is okay, alright. When you queue something like First Strike Vex top lane, with the intention of trying to bully the melee top laner, especially one as immobile and low range as Singed, and you get bodied that hard, with that much of a counter setup, you deserve to be laughed at.
Double
I'm not sorry for doing it. It's the truth.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable.
I wonder if I can go in their base. Tilt them a bit. I'm at 300 gold shutdown, though. And most likely I will die if I go in there. They do have a very heavy scaling team. Vlad, Ace, Sol, Gwen. He does have his enhanced flight, or sorry, his enhanced ult up as well. Don't have to worry about that. I could have actually gone and damaged their mid turret quite heavily. No one's really over there because the Vlad was dead. Looks like Gwen was nearby though, so maybe it's good that I didn't.
Nearly time.
Alright, let's back out. Can't really push the ASOL. Oh, whoops.
On my
Ruby
way.
Crystal looking quick. My Ash says he had a grave support last game. Man, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Oh, also, I'm planning on making a video about Riot's systematic dismantling of Singed in the year 2024, all the changes that we've had. So if you guys are interested in that one, it will be coming out soon. You can subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified when it's uploaded. I don't know if their systematic destruction is intentional or not, but it definitely exists. It is definitely a thing that has been happening, so. Alright, there's this first strike. I didn't get much gold out of it. Looks like my Senna is in the middle of combat.
Ally has been slain.
I want to walk up, but yeah, it's a little rough. Ooh, Amumu's here.
An enemy has been godlike.
But I'm fairly certain I still get her,
Ally has been slain.
even though I missed my W. Ooh, Ash might be a little bit dead though. Yeah, it's looking a bit bad. I used both sums to kill their karma. That seems extremely not worth it. I maybe should not have done that.
On my way.
Oh well, too late now. Too late now. We'll see if I regret it or not. To kill the 0-4 karma at the time. I might have made a mistake, boys. Nah, the first mistake was queuing up for League of Legends. The second mistake was doing that. So they have a very strong scaling team, but we also have triple ADCs with Smolder, so it's not like we scale badly either. And then as the game goes long, I have a lot more damage as well. Grab the Rift Maker, grab the Crypt Bloom, I'll be a demon. Glad with the 0-3 Zanya's rush. Or how does everybody have their ults up already? Have you ever noticed how insane the CDR creep is? Oh my. Well, that's looking a little scary, boys. Nice. Yo, that 3 and 7 Gwen is kind of dangerous, yeah? Like mid tier 2 for the gold. I'm a 550 gold jet down here. My Mumu is full AP with Storm Surge. I respect it. They FF'd it. Deserved for playing first strike range top laner. I'm not sorry for making fun of him. I'll do it again. And again and again and again. Forever. I won't stop. Oh man. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think the one thing I probably could have done better. Yo, have servers been laggy for anybody else or just me? Because it seems so hard to like even look at my post game stats. My client is just like, look at my client. It's just like this. It's just not even wanting to load up. That's really weird. One sec. I guess I'll just relog because it won't let me look at my post game stats. Maybe it's just my internet, I'm not sure. But like my post games won't load. I had like 75 to 120 ping. Just really weird stuff, man. I'm not sure. When I logged in, it gave me a level up notification. Yeah, my match racer is like barely loading too. All right, check it out. I had 8.9k gold, 182 CS. I had not that much damage, but the purpose of this game wasn't really even to do damage. Not that I could do damage because I was laning versus Acel, who was tower hugging the entire time. I killed him twice. Killed Gwen in a gank. Had a few team fights. Flash ghosted for karma, which is probably bad, but I mean, it worked out. So yeah, that's potentially an option that you have. The one thing I probably could have done better this game is at the level 6. It's not the best example because the Amumu was there to help me, which normally is not the case. If you're playing Hyela top lane, they'll just spam gank bottom over and over, which is really dumb, but they will. One thing I could have done better here was you don't want to pull them all the way out. You only pull them a little bit out. I pulled them out a little bit too much, and then you can't maneuver inside of them as easily. That's one problem I had. 2, I needed to buy a pink ward, and I didn't. I recommend if you try this to buy a pink ward. 3, please be careful because you will go 4, you will go more easily. I will say if you're careful, you won't go but you will go more easily if you're having a lot of mana usage with your poison and stuff like that. One other thing I think is potentially what was it? I ulted a little bit too early. I ulted early because Mumu was coming anyway, so I might as well just ult for it. But normally you would hold your ult there a little bit longer. Good double proxy. Yeah, not bad. That being said, guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Mwah. Catch you next one. Peace, guys.